independent member for Clark.
You've done nothing since the hearing.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Racing. On Thursday, it was revealed that there were changes to the Greyhound Adoption Program that have the potential to sign the death warrant for hundreds of innocent greyhounds. From questions put to you by the media that day, it appears you were completely unaware of the deadly changes. Another example of you failing to know what's happening right under your nose in the racing portfolio. Under new guidelines issued by Tas Racing, trainers can make difficult end-of-life decisions and declare a dog not suitable for rehoming under GAP. That means kill it. How convenient. The changes put trainers in effective charge of GAP, resulting in a massive conflict of interest. Minister, for trainers and owners is simple economics. If a dog isn't racing and winning, then it costs them money. It needs to be off the property as quickly as possible, and the quickest means to achieve this end is to kill the dog. Racing is ultimately a game of percentages. The more animals you can move through a training facility, the more chances of finding a winner. The industry calls these unwanted dogs wastage. Minister, will you abandon your hands-off attitude and intervene to pull Tas Racing into line by properly funding and oversighting the GAP scheme and ending the dog kill policy? And will you provide funding to the other rehoming facilities like RSPCA and Brightside, who are desperately trying to find homes for the industry's wastage and give these beautiful dogs the life they deserve?
Honourable Minister for Racing.
How could you not know about these changes?
Thank you for the question. It is an important question. Tasmanian Government is committed to improving animal welfare outcomes in the racing industry, as I've said many times, across all three codes.
As you've read many times.
The Greyhound Adoption Program, that I know you have a great deal of support for, Ms O'Connor, is a key welfare initiative for the greyhound racing industry, and it facilitates the rehoming of retired greyhounds and promotes greyhound ownership in the community, Mr Speaker. Tas Racing has recently released to industry a draft GAP working group paper. This was not the first version. There has been ongoing consultation with GAP and industry representatives on it. The paper outlined improving welfare outcomes for greyhounds, and the government and Tas Racing, as you know, and as I've said many times in this place, Mr Speaker, want to increase the number of greyhounds that are rehomed. Now, greyhounds, like any other dog, may be euthanased for several reasons, including serious injuries, medical conditions, and unsuitable temperament for adoption. The rare use of euthanasia is consistent with many other rehoming organisations across Australia. Tas Racing, importantly, recently appointed Dr Martin Lenz to the newly created position of Chief Veterinary and Animal Welfare Officer. He is a highly regarded and well-credentialed appointment. He is providing advice and services to Tas Racing and the broader Tasmanian racing industry regarding the delivery of animal welfare. He is also leading Tas Racing's drive to ensure the organisation meets its animal welfare objectives.
You are kidding.